Instagram as well. We're here for the latest news on IRCC, and this is not a lot of the information is 100% public yet. It's from a conference, so it's not like I only have it. A lot of immigration practitioners have it. In the first 5 minutes this morning, we will be just reviewing this information that was given out to many immigration practitioners like myself and others in Canada, that regarding IRCC's results, what they're planning to do, what's happening. There will be no federal skilled worker draw this year. Why? Every time somebody asks in the conference from the IRCC staff regarding federal skilled worker express entry, they didn't have a clear answer. There's no way this is going to happen in 2021. That's a fact. Right now, they have welcomed 222,000 new PRs this year from January to August. Their total target was 401,000, correct? However, the processing so far is 222,000 from January to August 2021. This is the latest info from IRCC. The same number from last year was 184,000. So January to August last year was 184. So automatically there's about 38,000 more applications which were processed this year, which means that we're not 100% back to normal again, but again, not exactly like 2022. There have been over 3,100 Afghans who have arrived in Canada through the special program they have to evacuate many applicants from Afghanistan. Of the 9,400 Afghanis which were already approved under special immigration program for their Afghani nationals and their families so far. Okay, so this is some of the information. There's some other information that we like to give out to you. Everybody knows, or if you didn't know, there's a new knock code system coming out. Well, that's public knowledge. However, that's being planned to roll out by October, November 2022 next year. So you will not see that system in place. When that new system is being implemented in 2022 November, you will have changes to the express entry ministerial instructions, some changes to the way it's calculated on the knock codes, because the numbering system is changing. The general concept will remain the same, but the skill sets will change a bit. So keep an eye on that. So that's the knock codes. Service Canada, in case you're wondering about LMIA, Service Canada confirms there's a huge spike in temporary phone worker applications for LMIAs this year. There's various factors. Each province's processing time is different, so it depends on where your employer is based. Okay, we're going to look at some other information right now that we have had. So for next year, this is the rollout. They're going all digital, as everybody's seen. Everything is converting with IRCC to an online applications. But what are these? What is the real plan? So we're going to look at that right now. So the digital platforms being rolled out, you've seen a lot of them. But in 2021, they're planning to roll out also for spousal applications. Okay. So for the spousal, common law, conjugal partners, that was always paper-based and still is. They're planning to roll out an online portal for online applications. There will be a new version of My Account, okay, which will be called 2.0. Internally, that's what they're calling it, My Account 2.0. And a lot of the applications will go through there, whether it's for visitor visas or other applications. So a new revised version will be rolled out. A new study permit portal will be announced soon. So this is going to be probably, I don't think they'll make it this year, for 2022. So everything that's been paper-based so far is getting pushed 100% to online, and they're rolling out these new online portals similar to the visitor visas or all these new PR applications, which are all online through the new PR portal, the visitor visas. So the GC key account will totally be revamped. And this is could be over the next 6 months. This is their priority, digitizing everything, okay? There's a high volume of visa processing centers still using AI, artificial intelligence, which helps the officer to make decisions based on keywords on your applications. Okay, that means a lot of the times the keywords may not be extracted from your supporting documents, but what you put into the application form. Right now, I'll give you some more info. The Quebec Investor Immigration Program will be closed as of 2022. Okay, so it will remain closed. The Quebec Investor Program, Immigration Investor Program, QIP, will not reopen in 2022. IRCC overseas visa processing centers are back to 70% capacity processing, which is good news. It's not 100%, but it's not like 2020. We have been seeing Quebec, we have been seeing open spousal work permit processing from overseas. Yes, this is unheard of, but we're seeing it right now. And as of today, we've had clients which have had their open spousal work permits from overseas being processed within a 2-month period. If you're stuck from a year ago or 8 months ago, I would consider reapplying. I know it's not part of any IRCC instruction or suggestion, but we are seeing new eligible open spousal work permits from outside of Canada being processed. And this was not something we suggested before. As of today onwards, we're suggesting that if required, yes. However, only for applicants whose spouse or partner is already in Canada, studying full-time or working full-time, okay, or under any other eligible programs. We are on a new platform, everybody, so I'm not sure. I can't see the comments at this point to answer. However, we thought of just pushing out this information that we received last week through an immigration conference. Many immigration practitioners like myself were attending with many IRCC staff members, program managers, directors, giving us insight to what they could. There's a lot of stuff they didn't even know or could not disclose, and that's why we confirmed that we don't believe any federal skilled worker draw for express entry will occur in 2021. We have to see, and they don't even know whether 2022 will be 100% normalized. They are trying to, and it's definitely through their digital platforms going forward. So that's the news there. It's the latest information from IRCC staff themselves. Many practitioners have access to this information. A lot of it is public information on their website. A lot of it, in terms of timelines and what they're doing, is usually given in these seminars or conferences or sessions. So this is why we're providing this information to you. Unfortunately, because we're starting to use a brand new system for our live streams, I am not seeing any comments today. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a new platform. I'm not so familiar with it. It's so we're gonna keep it short. We will be back here, and hopefully we'll be able to see the comments and questions in our 5 p.m. session later today. Again, November 2nd. Everything we've given to you is as of today. As of tomorrow, things can change in immigration. Today, later on, 5 p.m. North America Standard Eastern Time, we will be here in a Spanish-English bilingual session. We will have access to comments and questions, and we will respond to you even if you post it after this session. So I apologize for that, but we should be back to normal this afternoon. We're just making some technology changes. Thanks to everybody, and we will see you soon. Thanks again, everyone. And as I said, I cannot see any comments or questions right now because of the new technology platform changes we've made, but we should be back to normal later in today's afternoon session. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Bye-bye now.